And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, David Festa. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fastball is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Anthony Santander at the plate, the American League leader in batting average this season. He dives, but he can't make the catch. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Target Field, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Castro matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Jose Miranda in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one pushed foul. That's to third. Barger sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now Correa up to hit. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Minnesota, here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Barger launched a homer in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vesta, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. One up, one down.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Out to short, Correa. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting it, the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Ball 1 there. And it's even up. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself. Yeah. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Swinging a foul straight back. Wallner launched a pair of homers in his last game. Smoked on the ground to second. Clement over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. And he takes a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
2 outs. Into center. And it falls. First and second with 2 out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Festa back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into 3rd. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to 3rd base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at 3rd base.
Bichette stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Line to left. Bader puts it away. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to 3rd for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to 3rd right there. Not great base run.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Max Scherzer goes to work. In there at the knees. Julian with a homer in his last game. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground right side. Clement. Over to first.
Yep.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. This is Willie Castro. Grounded out his first time. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Just a slow ground ball this time. To second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Line drive. Come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Correa. Max Scherzer back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Fires over to Guerrero. And Correa retired. Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Twins down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Twins are set down 1-2-3.
Let's do this.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Got a whole team on my side. Young boy, he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made them right. Couldn't let opportunity slide. Future was looking too bright. Yo, had to brush his haters off my back. Try to stand on my shoulders. Hit him up like boulders.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Schneider swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a big swing and a miss.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's outside. Ball 1. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Right side. Slings to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The center field, Ira Buxton.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Outside low. It's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Down to first. Back safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Buxton on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now Bader up to the plate. Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner at second here, one gone. Late swing fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure. Can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Outside corner. Got him looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Festa back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Topa also throwing. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count now 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. One down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away. Rocco Baldelli out of Cole Sands into the game.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Vladdy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro, and he lays down a bunt. Fires over to Guerrero. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. That one's in there. 0-1.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Tap back up the middle. Over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. Make it 6. Back at Target Field. Top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh. 2-0.
And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got it.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Springer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And no one can get there. Springer comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count is 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the base. Throws to second, and he's out trying for 2. But 1 run does score in the play. Back in Minnesota, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Hit on the ground to short, Bichette. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
That's another strikeout for Mad Max. He's cruising out there today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That one missing inside. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Topa.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective. Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing. All right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Topa, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. 2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Varsho on second. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off left side. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now the DH, George Springer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. So they're all loaded up. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's down and in.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they load the base. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. Jeffers in the box again, takes a strike. Foul ball there.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bader stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Barger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Simeon Woods Richardson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Castellano also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. High fly ball out to center field. Buxton moves under it. And that is that. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss at a slider. Hoffman, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. That one just misses. Now 1-2. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's a bomb. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, Santander. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Oh, that got him. The Twins down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Steps off and looks to first. The tying run at the plate. Checks a swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Hoffman is just one strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed.